Hi, ay, ay, what is up, everybody? This is Eric, the one and only bear collector, and today I am reviewing a game that is very interesting and funny, and I'm kind of like, okay, I can't believe I just played that, but it's very interesting actually, and that game is Famicom Discs. The It's called Koneko Monogatari Adventures of Chatran or The Adventures of Milo for the Famicom disc or NES, of course. Now, of course, you see that I have a random floppy disk from Office Depot and just slapped the label on it. Well, it's kind of because the game doesn't have a cartridge release. It's only directly part of the Famicom disk system. So they didn't make a cartridge, kind of like Zelda. Those games were Famicom disc, Mario Brothers 2. They were all Famicom disc games, but they later made them into Famicom cartridges. So yes, so anyways, the game was released back in 1986 by Pony Cannon, and you play as the little cat Milo. Now you heard the name Milo, which is actually based off the movie Milo and Otis. So people my age back in the days when they were kids like myself, there was a movie, a very famous movie called The Adventures of Milo and Otis, which was about this little cat and a little pug that went on an adventure. I don't know what happened. They got lost. They were trying to make it back home to the farm. But anyways, the game basically is mostly based on Milo, who in the period of 12 months is trying to get home to get to his girlfriend. Yes, I don't know if in the movie, please let me know if in the movie did Milo have a girlfriend along the way in the movie Milo and Otis. I can't remember that, but anyways, that's what the game is about. The game is a 2D side-scrolling platformer. You go through forest levels, through lakes, through snow places and whatnot, just to make it to your goal until the next level. And of course, the game is based on 12 months, but each month, which is a level, is split into two sub-levels, day and night. So you play a total of 24 levels to reach your girl. So yeah, I mean the game is very difficult. It's okay. It's a product of its time. Based on the movie, it's not. I don't feel like it is. Just that they use the likeness of the cat and Milo, and then Otis does come out. If you collect the words "help," Otis will pop in to defeat all the enemies in his way. But as you'll see in the video, it's kind of lame because if he doesn't jump or anything, so if he reaches a spot where you need to jump, he'll just fall off, and that was that. And then you have to collect the letters. You shake trees to get fruits, to get eggs that you use as weapons, and you also get these letters and whatnot, and invincibility, milk that makes you invincible for a little bit of a period of time. Eventually, later down the levels, you have to fight like this little mini boss, which is kind of like a bear that tries to swing at you. So you just pounce on its head just to bury him down and then exit the level. All in all, it was an interesting experience, but do I think that the game was cool? I really don't. Even if a game is bad, I always try to find the good in the game. And one of the good things is that it's based on a memorable movie of my childhood. But at the end of the day, it's not a memorable game other than the fact that it's tied into the movie. Um, I had fun playing it. I mean, I don't own an original copy, but I created my own little fake copy. It took me a while to get them to run the Famicom disc games in an emulator. It's like really hard because you have to like swap discs like A and B like sides. So of course the floppy disk for the Famicom, they look a little different than this, no doubt. But all in all, it was an okay game. And then I also heard that when creating the movie Milo and Otis, of course, it started in Japan when they did the whole filming, and then they ported it to the US with an English narrator and whatnot. But I hear that, I don't want to spread the rumors, but I heard this out there that some of the animals were treated bad. So I hope not. I hope not. I hope they didn't do that. When I heard that news, because I discovered it recently, I was shocked. And even when they said it, I said that was gonna ruin our childhood, and hopefully it doesn't ruin yours. But all in all, There's rumors about it. There's no evidence, but hopefully, I pray to God they didn't do anything to these animals. That would be terrible. But anyways, going back to the game, an okay game based on a very unique movie when I was a kid. I try to see the movie as an adult with my kids, especially my daughter. And maybe if I show it now, she might be more into it. But when she was younger, they didn't show any interest in it, unfortunately. So yeah. Anyways, this has been Eric, the Bay Area Collector. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the gameplay footage of the game. Thank you for watching it. And please subscribe to Lily a Simple Mom, Logan's Toy Box Review, Alexis Toy Box Review. Their links are in the description down below. I will truly appreciate it. We will all appreciate the love and support. But thank you so much for watching. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.